Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa. I welcome you to Let's Play Fallout 2 as we left off. Well, we didn't really left off. I just finished playing Fallout 1 and I decided I should go on to Fallout 2 immediately because I love this game so much. I love the series. So we'll see how far I will go with the series. You never know if I will continue with Fallout 3. And of course, once again, there we have Snake Logan.
Ooga booga.
Snake.
Dabu.
Snake.
Zug zug.
You're not that kind of primal, Snake.
No, I'm not. Okay. I thought I was.
Yeah, you may be a native or of sorts, you know, like a tribal kind of dude, but you're not that dumb. I mean, when we look at your character, you're not dumb at all.
Okay. Getcha.
So, Snake Logan is back. And yeah, we're not wearing the Pip-Boy yet. Because we're just a tribal member right now doing our test. If you have seen the introduction, you know what we're doing. We're doing the test of fates. Sorta, kinda. And Snake, and as you can see, I do have the Fallout 2 restoration project installed into my game, so Snake Logan now has a very stylish long hair.
Oh yeah. Look out, ladies.
Sorta, kinda. Cool looking hair.
Hey, don't diss the dude.
Okay. He's a bit aggressive today. So pretty much... Snake is the same as he was before. Bruiser, Bloody Mess, all the stats are the same, and he has the same skills that he has in Fallout 1. The only difference is gonna be in the beginning. It's gonna be a little different how I play the beginning, because this trial here is not gonna be easy. Because we don't have any melee skill. And the beginning starts with using melee skills.
What? I don't get a gun?
Nope. You gotta go fisticuffs.
Oh great. I'm gonna miss a lot.
Yes, you will. And here we have Clint, a fellow tribesman that we can talk to. He will tell us about some stuff. So let's talk to him.
Good day.
Wrong voice. Sorry about that.
Hey, get your act together.
I'm sorry. I'm really feeling a little sick. My brain is all mushed up.
Good day to you, Snake Logan. You have not completed the trial of Elder and may not pass. I have some questions for you.
Forgive me, but I have no answers to your questions. Take the trial set before you by the Elder, and prove yourself worthy to lead our people.
Very well.
So yeah, he's not gonna let us pass, he's not gonna give us any answers, he just is there to make sure that we take the trial of the Elder. What a douchebag. So, let's just go in. I said, let's just go in. You are in a dark, musty temple. The shadows seem to play tricks with your eyes, and you can hear the faint sound of movement. Now, if I flub my words a lot, or you hear me saying them incorrectly, it is because I have a stuffy nose. I've been having stuffy nose for a few days now. It's not pretty at all. Been sneezing a lot and all that. It's just a common cold, pretty much. But this is the first enemy of the game, and I haven't set my settings right, have I? Because they move slow.
Oh no, it's an ant.
Don't underestimate these ants. They can be extremely dangerous, especially in the beginning, because you cannot hit for shit. See? 54%, so let's see. Yep, missed. How about a strong punch? And then a strong kick? Well, that killed it. They're really weak, which is good. They have like 10 hit points. But you don't really have any skills. Unless you take the melee weapon skill or the unarmed. Then you will have some good shit going on here. 7 hit points. Okay, they were weaker than I thought. 7 hit points. And what's with my voice? It's going all over the place today. Like I said, I have a cold. Now just for a second. And also, I really do like what they did with the restoration project. I haven't really much played this game with the restoration project installed. What the restoration project, I'm gonna talk about the mod a little bit here. What it does, it fixes a lot of bugs that happened with the original game. There were lots of bugs that you couldn't do some quests, or some quest items didn't work properly, or there were some dialogues missing, so those are all fixed. And also they added some missing content, and also added some other content that might have not been here, but it makes more sense in the game. They fix it pretty much fixed a lot of stuff, but also added new stuff, like you can play this in a windowed mode, you can scale it to double size, in full screen you can have really high resolutions. But I don't really like using really high resolutions because everything just zooms out and it looks pretty silly. You can move the camera around a lot more than the original. There's some fog of war effect that can become more effective for you, and everything makes the game more interesting, and a lot of stuff like that. Pretty much an overhaul of fixing the game to be what it was supposed to be, and works properly and better, and it looks better also because this place wasn't in the original version. I don't remember the temple being this dark, but then again, I guess I haven't really upped the gamma. So hopefully it's not too dark for you, but that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be dark and mystical, and ow, I got hit. Yeah, we kind of noticed that, and we heard it. Still, ow, die. Damn it. Stop moving so much. Just die. Just stop it, lad. Come on, stay put. Gonna kill you. There. Ow. Ugh. It's not easy punching chitin, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not. After all, they do have a hard shell. Well, it's not really that hard, is it? Tell that to my fist. Or my foot. Sure. So here we have a healing poultice. I wouldn't really recommend healing powder. A very powerful healing magic. Though it will bring the feeling of sleep to your head. It weighs 1 pound. Yeah, pretty much what the... if you use the healing powder, it works like a stim pack. It heals 10 to 15, I think. But what it also does, it reduces 1 perception, because it's pretty much just a drug. I guess you could compare it to Resident Evil's green herb or such. Except it also has a side effect of making you woozy in the head. So your perception will go down and you won't be able to attack as well as before. And also there's a new enemy in this area. Lots of new enemies in this game, and you've seen already one, which is the giant ant. But here's the other one. The tiny little red scorpion. There you are. Yeah, remember the red scorpions from the first game? They weren't this small, were they? The lesser scorpion, yeah. How original. Lesser, because it's smaller, you know. But you'll be seeing a lot of those in the game. There's gonna be a lesser scorpion, just a scorpion, and also giant scorpion, I think it's called. It goes with every animal. There is like a lesser mole rat, then a normal mole rat, and then a greater mole rat. Yeah, that's it. Greater. Now these guys are bitches. Now we really want to kill this guy fast. Why? Because you do not want to get poisoned in here. But they do give you lots of experience points. And why did I take that tail? I really don't. The severed tail of a small rat scorpion, 5 pounds. Yeah, it weighs a lot. It doesn't really matter if you take them with you. It's not like in there's gonna be shady sands around here and we're gonna make some antidote. Yep. You really don't need those tails, because can't do anything with them. There's no way to make antidotes out of them or anything like that. And also, because this is going to be the first video of the game, it's going to be a long video. I'm going to be doing this trial, and that's about it. We're going to stop there. Now, this can take a while, because there's a lot of, as you can hear, if you can hear the clicking sounds, those are the rat scorpions. And also, I did put the some of the effects of the game of the restoration project. In the original, you couldn't see these enemies here, but there is a crack in the wall and I can see them. But if I go a little bit further, they vanish, as you can see. So I turned that on, that I cannot see through walls. In the original version, you can tell where the enemies are right away, and even if you go into combat, now you can't see them. It really ups the ante about sneaking around and making sure that you're not going to be snuck attack. Sneak attack? Sneak attacked. Yeah. By enemies. Which will happen a lot because now I can't see where they are. And there's one. And the other two are down here. That much I do know. Don't you, computer, be now skipping up on me for some reason. I don't know what that was. Something happened. Anyway, at least the game works and my recording hasn't effed up. I can see that it's not effed up. And also, I'm turning into Snake Logan here for a second. But why not? It's my game. So screw that. Yeah. Kick your ass. So, let's continue on. It will be nice to know where these other two are, because I want to take them one by one. You do not want to take two scorpions at the same time. Healing here is not easy. Either you use the healing powder, or you just use first aid and doctor on yourself. Which is much recommendable in the beginning, because that will give you more experience. And you want to get to level 2 fast. Trust me on that. I really need to change the settings about the combat speed. It's so slow to watch them just waddle on to get close to you. And also the reason why Snake is doing really well, even though he has really crappy skill with the unarmed, is because he's a bruiser. The bruiser, a little slower, but a little bigger. It takes away 2 action points, but also gives you 2 points on strength. You may not hit as often, but they will feel it when you do, because also when you take this, it will up the melee damage. Even though it says 1, he does more melee damage than normally people would do. It's only just a little bit. The bruiser pretty much gives you strength, but takes away action points. It's a really good perk to take. If you don't care about action points, but you care about getting extra points to your statistics. And that is why I usually take Bruiser, just because of that. So, continue on to the last one. Hey, ugly. Yo. Creedon. Now you've noticed me. Yeah, when you called it a Creedon. And why you stupid game, stop doing that. I don't know why it does that. Suddenly derps there for a second. It didn't do that to me before. Yeah, I played test this before. Oh no, we're poisoned. Great. It did hurt because it stung and everything. Now let's search the bones. I said let's search the bones. Thank you, game. And also the good addition in the second game here is the take all button. So you can take everything from the inventory that you don't need to drag them one by one into your inventory. That was a nuisance in the first game always. And also you can now use the mouse, the middle mouse scroller to go in your inventory a lot faster instead of just click, 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 which was annoying as well. So now that we are poisoned, we better use our really good first aid and doctor skills to heal ourselves. If we can. It doesn't give you too much poison, so you're gonna be alright anyway in the end. 90% doctor. It takes a while. So I'll be right back. Well, that didn't take long. Yeah, only 2 tries after I said I'll be right back. But still, 50 extra points, extra experience points, that is. Now this is the first test of the trial. A locked door! Whatever shall we do?
I don't know. Open it.
I was trying to be, you know, kind of a, I don't know, something.
Yeah, you were something, alright.
Ah, shut up, Snake. And also, if you notice, we do have the lockpick skill, but it's not really high. I wonder why. So onwards we go, and this area is a bit trickier than before. Than the other area, the starting area. Because you see a raised plate.
A raised plate?
There are traps around, as you can see here. This is a raised plate. Now what we do with all of these is using the trap skill, which is disabling the trap, or disarming it. Now this is definitely gonna take a while. There's a lot of traps in here, but you want to do this, as you can see. You get 25 experience points for each trap. And you want to do this, because you want those experience points after all. So, we'll see. And then, like I said, there's a lot of them, so this is gonna take another moment of taking a while. But I intend to disarm all of them, because I want all that good experience. And they're not really that hard to disarm. I mean, we got only like 20% skill and we're doing this well. So, it doesn't really matter how, if you have the trap skill or not. Now, we don't. So we're doing pretty well for that. Considering. And Snake spots them really well because he has good perception. I think you have, if you have perception 5 or below, you don't see them pop up that well. But then again, it's a beginning area, so they should be able to be seen really easily. It is the perception skill that attributes to this, if you can spot them or not. Oh yeah, we disarmed that already. It's not always easy to tell in the lighting if you have disabled them or not. How many times I have said or not today? Maybe I'll put a counter somewhere. There we go. Just a few more left. Just a few more left. Then we're through. And also really close of leveling up. Because this is usually the moment where you will get your first level up after all of this. Let's go this way. I remember the first time when I played this game, I didn't know that I can actually disarm these. It took it was after a long while until I realized that, hey, I can actually disarm these? And they give me 25 XP? Motherfucker! Yeah. The realization of some things that you didn't know before. Yeah. There's one more out here. There it is. I'm kind of surprised. Usually the enemies walk around here, like there's ants on the left and rat scorpions on the right. Usually the ants wander about here and they trigger this last one here. It has happened many times. But apparently not this time, we get all the experience points out of those. Excellent. I am very happy about that. Ooh, we have a chest. Like it's a surprise to me, man who has played this game through like 5-6 times. Healing powder, useless healing powder, and a red scorpion. Attack, attack! Bam. Damn it. Oh, there's another one! In there!
Are we in trouble?
Not in huge trouble, but some trouble.
Great.
Now we're in trouble. At least they missed as well. But we're missing a lot too. This is gonna take a while. Everybody's missing. But I'm glad that they're missing too. Oh yeah, it's the scorpions that have the 10 hit points, while the fire ants like have like 6 or 7 and ow! 6 hit points? Really? I really don't want to use healing poultice or power, not poultice. I thought I changed to the punch. Come on. Damn it. Come on, Snake, kill it.
I'm trying. It ain't easy, even though it's a small thing, it's fast.
Woo. How many experience? We need only 40. So once we heal with our doctor's skill, we'll be getting that level up. See how useful it is to use your doctor and first aid skills? If anybody dissed them, you are wrong of not using them properly. I mean, seriously. We got 7 hit points back, 50 XP, and we leveled up. Yeah. Every little bit helps. I usually use the first aid and doctor's skill whenever I can, because, like I said, it helps. Let's go to our character and get some skill points for ourselves. Now, like I said, in the beginning it's a little different because I know what's coming. So I'll be putting a little bit on unarmed here. Up to 70 is good, I'd say. Because there is something at the end of this place. A little, the end test, you could say, that is going to be a bitch. It is going to be a real big bitch. And I'm not gonna be happy about it, because we don't have that much of unarmed skill. You'll see once we get there. But now, for now, I shall continue to heal, to get rid of the poison and get our hit points up. And just like in the first game, you can use the first aid and the doctor skills 3 times before you get tired. And how much poison did they put into us? Damn. I guess the critical hit always gives you extra points to the being poisoned. And also, I wonder if the others in the village ever wonder that you're spending so long in the doing the trial here that they think that you might be dead. Also wonder if they ever come looking for you. If they don't, they're all douchebags. You are the chosen one, now going there and do trial 2 days later. I wonder if he's still alive. I mean, he doesn't have any food or water in there. There's a lot of dangerous animals in there, or critters. And I'm wasting my time talking when he's not healing himself.
I don't know how to heal. At least I don't know how well I can do that. As you can see, I'm not that good at it.
Says the man who heals himself fully next time.
I didn't really fully heal myself, did I?
Well, almost. If you text your skill, okay? So let's use the first aid for the last 2 hit points. Yeah, I am that anal about this.
What of it?
1 hit point, really? Ugh, I hate that. Yeah, the first aid skill can heal from 1 to 5. 1. While the doctor skill heals you 5 to 10. You have to remember that too when you use the skills on how much they heal. And also, oh, just a second. There we go. If it looks a little bit different, it is because I upped the brightness level just a tiny bit to make it look easier. And also, yeah, now everything works faster because I put on the I upped the combat speed and also I fixed the player speed, so Snake runs a lot faster.
Wee whoosh.
You're not Sonic. I guess you are Sonic then. And also, we got ourselves a plastic explosive. There weren't plastic explosives in the first game, but there were dynamites. In this game, we also have C4 next to dynamite. The C4 is a lot more powerful explosive than dynamite. Now, don't get me wrong, dynamite is a really powerful explosive on its own, but in this game, C4 is more effective. Well, pretty much they are all both pretty much the same. I don't think there's much difference in them. They're just explosive. I think the C4 just does a little bit more damage. If you use explosives, that is. I think they fall into the trap skill on the effectiveness of these dynamite and the explosive, all explosives, pretty much. I think it goes under the trap skill. Also, the setting of explosives for demolition purposes. Yes. I did remember correctly. Now let's open this. We got ourselves an antidote. Yeah, there actually exists an antidote in this temple. If you want to run through it and just get the antidote while being poisoned, go for it. Don't use any of your healing skills to get yourself some extra extra, you know, the experience points. So as you can see, we have a metal door here. Impenetrable door. Impenetrable is not the right word. What they're looking for is unbreakable or unownable. Openable? Ownable. Yeah, unownable. I cannot own this. So, I set the timer. You didn't flub it, at least.
You were saying?
I know. Due to your inept handling, the explosive detonates prematurely. That's why I put it to 20 seconds. If you put it to 10 seconds, it can explode in 1 second. It has happened too many times to me that I've done that. And, yeah, you die immediately. Now, let's look around. There should be a trap here as well. At least I think there is a trap. There it is. They moved it. It used to be under this door on this block right here where we walk. It used to be there, so you could see it even before you explode when you blow up the door. So then, I guess the restoration project just moved it one hexagrid up, which is good because you don't expect it. But I knew it was there, so I was expecting it. Now first we go up here. Should be rat scorpions up here. Yep, there's one. It is coming this way.
Peekaboo. 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 Where is it?
Oh, there it is.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo, gonna attack you.
How many times are you gonna say peekaboo?
As many as it takes. Now die.
Is it just me or Snake has to turn into a more, I don't know, dummy dum dum?
Hey, I'm a tribal. You cannot expect me to be super smart.
Well, you got 8 intelligence, so you're smart. But like you said, you're not super smart.
But I could be.
Yeah, you could be super smart if you had 10. Also, having 10 intelligence is actually a really good thing because then you will get the most skill points every time you level up. So kids, try to aim for getting intelligence to 10. Of course, the problem with that is that if you put it to 10 right at the beginning, your other stats will suffer greatly. Oh, God damn it, come on. It's just an ant. There. Jeez.
It's almost as if he doesn't know how to fight.
Oh, shut up. I'm better with guns. And my mouth. Not with my feet or hands. If you're not good with your hands, how good can you be with guns? You know what I mean. Yes, I do. Now that we're here, let's do the first thing. First thing first. The thing that I haven't done at all yet, unless you count the beginning. Quick save. Trust me. You want to save the game right here before you open this door. And I really do like the fog of war effect that they have in the Restoration Project. If you ever play this game, try to find the Restoration Project for the Fallout 2. It really adds up a lot to this game, and it looks so much better.
Greetings, Snake Logan. I have the honor of being your final challenge. To continue in your quest, you must defeat me in unarmed combat. Shall we begin?
I've got some questions for you first.
What would you like to know?
Why do we have to fight?
The path of the Chosen One is not an easy trail to walk, Snake Logan. You will be faced with many challenges throughout your lifetime, and the most difficult of these will be dealing with your fellow man. There will come a time when diplomacy and tact will prove to be useless and your hand must be raised instead. This challenge prepares you to face another human. Look him in the eyes and know that you may have to kill him.
I disagree with you. I think that a peaceful solution to any problem is possible.
You may be correct, Snake Logan, but not in our current situation. You must defeat me to succeed in your trial.
Look, I don't know all of your strengths and weaknesses, and you don't know mine. Accidents do happen, so what if one of us inadvertently kills the other? Let's just end this now rather than take that chance, okay?
I see your point. I wouldn't want to be responsible for killing you when all I meant to do was test your mettle. Very well. You may pass, Chosen One.
Thanks. I'll see you back in the village.
Ha! They actually fixed that! In the original, the line of dialogue doesn't really work that well, so I always had to fight. But apparently in this one it works, because my speech is high and intelligence is high. We were able to sweet-tongue our way out of this little fight here. Because if I had to fight, he would have killed us. Because with our skill, we wouldn't be that good at it. Or even able to defeat the dude. Trust me. But if you have high unarmed skill, I do suggest that you fight. You get a lot of experience points out of it. Not that many, actually. If at all. Anyway, we did it! That was the end of the trial. And now that we open this door and go through it, we shall get our reward. And our reward is an 80-year-old Vault suit. You gained 15 karma. Hey, actually, wow. Like I said, I really haven't played this game much with the Restoration Project. And also, what was that? Wow. They actually now count karma as well, if you get good karma or bad karma. That's awesome. And there we are. There is Snake Logan looking spiffy in his new Vault suit.
Hey, thanks, man. It's a little tight around the chest and the groin area, but it still fits.
I would think that an 80-year-old Vault suit would be very loose.
Hey, I'm a big man. This suit is small.
You were the same guy who wore that in the first game, you know?
Hey, years of generations. It kind of changes things, you know?
I don't want to ask what you mean.
Okay.
So, we gained 600 experience points. We're 1,000 points away from getting to level 3. And we now cleared the tutorial of the game, pretty much. That's what it was. You know, now we can handle explosive, we can do unarmed we know how the combat system works, we can lockpick, we can disarm traps, so we can heal ourselves. Yeah, it's pretty much a tutorial at the beginning. But we are now officially the chosen one for our village of Arroyo. If I do remember correctly, Arroyo is Spanish for chasm, canyon. Either one of those, I think. Anyway, we're gonna leave it at that. So next time we're gonna go around Arroyo and talk to our tribesmen and see how they like us now. How much they think of us of being the chosen one. Just gotta remember, Snake, don't let it get into your head. I'll try my best, but I don't promise anything. Good. So thank you all for watching. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see... we will see you all next time. Damn right. Take care, people. Bye. Take care, you all. Have a nice day. And also in this song, when they say... It sounds... When they chant in this song, they say... It sounds like they say YOLO. In Finnish, YOLO means Christmas. So think about that. Whenever you hear them chant, just hear them chanting Christmas.